What's going on, everybody? I just wanted to do this new this video series, kind of keeping track of the how the arcs are progressing as we fight them, because as you are probably all aware of, the arcs are getting smarter as we fight them. They're learning from us. They're coming up with new tactics. I know since I started, I started the game kind of late. But since I've started playing the game, they've definitely gotten a lot smarter. So I just kind of want to keep track of that because I think it'd be a fun way we can look back at how far they've come and progressed, because I think they've already come a long way in the few weeks that I've played the game. So this first one's just going to be a quick one just because I want to get a good starting base here. So these are the notes that I took down before I even had the idea to do these videos. So this one's going to be kind of bare bones, but the next one I already have a long list, and I have another person helping me kind of keep track of the different strategies and stuff like that. So I'll just start with this is the baseline. So this is a snitch. You know, they fly up really close to spot you. They need to get direct line on you. And then they'll fly away to kind of keep their distance so they can't get shot down before they can call in a patrol. They're really easily knocked off balance. You knock that white fin off, they'll kind of just spin out of control and crash. That's pretty much it for those. They're kind of dumb. They're easily knocked off balance, and they'll just go flying a crazy direction or whatever. And it was hilarious. Wasps, they're pretty easy. They're nothing crazy. They just patrol up high in the air. Then they'll come down to spot a raider, and then they'll kind of do the same as the snitch. They'll fly far away, and they'll just kind of spray you with their little machine guns or whatever. If you can hit the back thrusters, ideally, you'll really just knock them off balance, and they'll just kind of spin out. They have a really hard time catching themselves and staying balanced. Especially if you can knock two thrusters, it's almost a guarantee that they'll spin out and crash right then and there. The back thruster, again, if you can shoot the back one, I've seen it plenty of times now that they'll spin out and crash. They really rely on the back thrusters. Hornets are just a step smarter than the Wasps. They're well armored. They either patrol alone in pairs, or sometimes, especially on a call down from a snitch, they'll drop with two Wasps and just kind of fly around. They know they're armored, and they use that to close the distance. For their stun attack, they'll fly up knowing that they could just take a lot of hits and hit you with the stun, and then fuck you up. Again, if you can hit their back thrusters with a couple well-placed shots, they'll kind of just spin out and crash pretty quickly. Or if you can knock two of their thrusters anywhere, they'll pretty much just fall and crash. I've seen them stabilize before, but they'll mostly just crash. Leapers, strong, deadly, and dumb. They lack range attacks, but they can jump at you, obviously. And they're really heavily armored and pack a hell of a punch. Has a really hard time identifying raiders. You can kind of run within 50 meters of them as long as you're kind of quick and low and don't make yourself seen. They literally have to sit there and have 3 or 4 seconds of direct line sight of you, or else they'll kind of just get curious, and that's about it. If you do engage with them, they get easily confused by multiple angles of attack. So if you're working with people, have them attack from behind, and it'll keep trying to run over to each person that shoots it, and you can eventually just whittle it down to nothing and kill it. Or you can bait it and have it run over a trap. They're really dumb, but they're just really strong. And they're weak to fire, which I had someone help me learn recently, and I was just going to put that out there because I didn't know that. The Rocketeers are fast, accurate, deadly, but they're smart. They can see at a really far distance, and they'll stay aggroed for a really long time. They will just wait you out until you have no time and you gotta go. They'll shoot into windows and doors that they think people are in. I've seen them do that. Basic flanks of just trying to run into a door and poke your head out and shoot them doesn't really work. They will just turn and shoot a missile at you. They're fuckers, to say the least. I've only killed a couple of them. But again, this was only a few weeks in. Bombardiers, I hadn't really interacted with bombardiers yet. I know that they use the probes. I've been killed by them. I've dropped a few of the probes. That's really it. You just got to destroy the probes, and then you can kind of just get around them. Or you can use the photokinetic cloaking device. And then you could just plant a bomb on them, the same as the Bastions. Bastions, I hadn't really interacted with them yet, but when I was writing these, and that goes the same with the Queens and the Matriarchs. I don't even think those were in the game yet when I started playing. But yeah, that's just kind of my quick rundown, just to kind of get a baseline going here. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing one for December. I already got it a good way done because they've learned a lot since December 1st. And I'm sure with the new winter update that's coming here pretty soon, they'll probably get a lot smarter again. Or who knows? Who knows what's going on? It's kind of a crazy world out there. But all right, Raiders, I'll see you up top. Peace.